What's up, this is Stephen Bloodworth, and this is my review of Teacher Shortage, directed by Troy Escamilla, and released by Bayview Entertainment. It feels great to be back after a week of no content. I didn't know how long I was going to be out for, but I really am not the type of person that likes doing nothing because there's a lot that I can't do at the moment. But with that being said, thank you so much to everybody who reached out to me or commented on my post with get well wishes or just sending over positive thoughts. For those who don't know, I actually had a little bit of knee surgery 2 weeks ago, and everything was taken care of. I got fixed up pretty well. I got my kneecap tightened a little bit, so on the road to recovery right now, doing some PT, but overall, I'm okay. But a very good friend of mine had wanted to see this review for a while, this review of Troy Escamilla's Teacher Shortage, so we're going to get to that today. Before we get into this review, if you're not already a subscriber, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. I post new videos every Monday, Friday, and every other Wednesday. The film opens up in a school where students are getting their yearbooks back, and everyone immediately targets this one girl in the room. She's the odd girl out and is ridiculed and called a whore and some other pretty horrible names because of the way she looks in her yearbook photo. All of the name calling and bullying ultimately ends up to the girl going into the bathroom and committing suicide. We then fast forward and we see a group of teachers at the school who are all having a teachers meeting and all hyping up a party going on later that night. The teachers, for the most part, are all assholes, let's just say. There's the principal, I believe it is, who is just out there, let's say. There's the one good teacher who may not be so good. You're gonna have to watch the film to see that for yourself, but she puts her off to be the goody two-shoes of the group. There's the English teacher who's the Mr. Don't Give a Fuck. Shout out David McMahon. The other teacher's an alcoholic, and this one other teacher sleeps with just about anyone and probably anything. And it almost seems like the film forgets about the girl's suicide throughout a good portion of the film. And then the school day comes to an end and we get to see our killer, a guy dressed in a robe wearing a devil mask, whose first kill is none other than Scream Queen Brinke Stevens. And the rest of the film is full of partying, drinking, and killing. So that's the plot without giving too much away. Now let's get into my overall thoughts on Teacher Shortage. I gotta say, I had no idea what to expect with this one, but overall, this was actually a really fun and entertaining watch. While the story is hit or miss, with the film kind of forgetting about the girl's suicide in the beginning, it makes up for it with the abundance of awesome characters. As I said earlier, Brinke Stevens has an awesome cameo, but we also get appearances from actors like Mel Heflin from Return to Splatter Farm and a lot of other Filoni Brothers films, as well as David McMahon from American Guinea Pig Song of Solomon and several other titles. The picks for the cast was incredible, and the characters on screen were perfect. Every character was diverse in their own ways, and just for the record, David McMahon had me laughing my ass off the entire time he was in the film. There is a lot of deaths in this film, and when it comes to the violence and gore, a lot of the kills are extremely gory and very creative deaths at that. And overall, just the production value from the picture quality, the sound, everything about this film is pretty spot on. For a rating, I'm gonna give Teacher Shortage a definite would recommend. If you're a slasher fan and just want to see a bunch of blood and guts, then this is definitely one for you to check out. If you want to get a copy, head on over to frightmeterfilms.company.site. Link will be in the description as always. And also check out some of the other titles that Fright Meter Films has to offer. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for coming by and checking out this review. If you're new to my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for all my latest videos posted every Monday, Friday, and every other Wednesday. And also make sure to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, to stay posted on what I'm doing behind the scenes of making these videos. Before you click off this video, don't forget to hit it with a thumbs up, and leave me a comment down below saying if you've seen Teacher Shortage yet and what do you think of it. Until next time, take care, and stay scared.